From the chat, Song Gotenks, I always spam secondary fire to spawn a Zarya. Don't like doing that. Because when you're in spawn, you're on 0 charge, and so it's doing no damage anyway, and if they have a Zarya, it's just free charge. It's just free healing for them as well. Like, you want to be wary of giving away free healing. That's slightly more advanced. Someone in chat also says, like, right-click D.Va to try and get rid of her armor. If you start right-clicking, she'll just defense matrix it. Good ones will actually just defense matrix instantly and catch your projectile, and then just start out-damaging you. Or just run away, which is what you don't want. Just use left-click, build up a free graviton surge, and go. So they have Hanzo, like I've already heard, a Hanzo, a Pharah, so that's like, that in my mind is going, oh shit, yes, barrier charges. You have a D.Va as well. Barrier on D.Va is actually really nice, especially when she's trying to duel stuff. So again, I would have whacked my barrier onto the D.Va, put that out of my mind, then fought this one. And then try to pull her attention this way while Junkrat comes in the back, because D.Va can't defense matrix in 2 directions at once. Okay, let the DPS deal with the mini D.Va. You worry about what's going on in the front. See if anything out here needs a barrier. Like, you got a Zenyatta, I think, back that way. That would be nice to sort of put a barrier on. You could also be ready to put a barrier over here. There's a Reaper lurking around somewhere, trying to find him. There he is. So, look for a target to barrier. And just look for, like, I would be using that Reaper, and I'd see that Reaper and think, hey, that's a battery. Like, I can walk out, he's just going to shoot me, give me free charge, and then I can kill him. Hey, we got a new sub, Silent Sword 214533. One hell of a name to sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, sir, for supporting me in my endeavors here on Twitch TV. It is hugely appreciated. As we continue here, again, you've got a barrier on cooldown. Like, use it. Don't be afraid of using it. They're relatively low cooldowns. Just be aggressive with them. You can also do stuff like, you can see the Widowmakers trying to shoot a Pharah. Like, my mind would be going, can I just put it on the Pharah and give her some support, maybe? Like, you're just looking for things to support it on. That D.Va just got an amazing knockoff, by the way. In case you missed it. Bye, Lucio! Beautiful. Love it! Again, you've got a barrier here. Just whack it on D.Va. Free charge, free charge, free charge. You're on 30 right now. 30's not that high. You can definitely deal a lot more damage. Chat also rightfully says, Songotex rightfully says, allied health bars could be helpful. Even then, like, a lot of my barrier usage is more predictive than life-saving, I'd say. So, it's still helpful. Like, I definitely say turn it on. I definitely say to everyone turn it on. There's no reason to have it off, but hey. Like, you want to be as predictive as possible. So there's Widowmaker and Hanzo spamming away in this instance. That is the instant threat, but when there's... Okay, so let's talk about what happens when there's, like, long-distance stuff spamming at you. I like using it as bait and just, like, juke out, juke back in, juke out, barrier, eat the shots, juke back in, and just stay alive. And then barrier something as the Reaper runs in. Like, you got a bubble, put it on the Lucio. I admire the Junkrat's spirit, but that was never going to work. Okay, just back out. Perfectly fine. No reason to panic. 1 second on your barrier. My objective here will be to stand in front of the Zenyatta for as long as possible. Good, 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 good. Good, that was a good bubble. You heard that. In case you missed it, chat. Listen. That noise, that whoomp. That was a Zenyatta getting headshot by the Widowmaker if the bubble wasn't there. That was a good bubble. That was a perfectly good bubble. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Predictive bubbles. Knowing that, hey, the Zenyatta is actually a major contributor here. We should bubble them. Just left-clicking. Honestly, not much of a situation. Not much you could do there. I'm fine with you just left-clicking down the Genji as much as possible. Lucio's actually managed to come in, starting to secure it, but gets hands-owed, unfortunately. Sad days. Sad days. Zen still died? Yeah, everyone still died. Happens. But still, it was a good bubble. Like, you can't... Look it out, like in chat. Kill the sniper, please. Please! Team, please! Team, please. And he's tranked on his own. Fun fact, you can still bubble a tranking Zenyatta and it will still give you charge. In case you didn't know that. So this is... Well, what a time to pause. What a time to catch the pause, ladies and gentlemen. This is bad. In my mind, I'm instantly going to step 3 of Zarya, which is Graviton Surge. We haven't talked much about Graviton Surge because you've been having trouble building them. You've been having trouble building them because you've been on low charge quite a lot, and then it's just a matter of landing the left clicks and the right clicks consistently. And then what I'm going to do after this actually is something a little bit different, and we're going to go through one of my games from the placements, and just like contrast, and I'll just talk about what I'm doing. Roadhog's charging in. This guy needs your bubble. Good. Perfectly fine. Good, good, good. You're just going to be careful because you're going to be eating a lot of damage from the Widowmaker on the sidelines. run in front of the Roadhog. You want to be getting in front of him with your bubble up, and then you could act as a shield for him. So it's that rotation thing I was talking about before. Managed to catch the D.Va. Just try and drill her with a left click as much as possible. She's trying to knock people off. And it's looking a bit dicey at the moment. This is sort of the difficulty where it's lower level, because you're probably not going to have the combinations going off in as big a way as possible. But let me talk through the hypothetical when the team synergy is a bit more there, and imagine people aren't playing that seriously as well because it is off season. When you are playing that seriously, like, make sure you are pressing tab, checking what is available on your team. Okay, let me finish this point, and then I'll go over what tickled me. Okay. So what's happening at higher level play is when you have Graviton Surge, the first thing I do is press tab. If I can't see ultimates available immediately, I'll be on voice chat saying, what do we have available? What ults are available next fight? And then just figuring out who do I need to be keeping my eye on and tracking so that they can follow up on my Graviton. Okay, what makes me laugh here is Junkrat, go! Kill him with your passive. Junkrat didn't even die there. He's just they just instantly react. And that's very well played out the team. That's beautifully played out the team. I love that. Because what the team did there was they instantly used instantaneous damage, which is what you want to do. The Junkrat threw out Conk Mine, detonated it instantly, Lucio right-clicked, and you started left-clicking. Although ideally, bubble, free charge. Always be looking for that free charge, because you're on 20 right now. 20's not that much to do anything with. Also, just be wary of, like this is just like a general movement criticism. But you're moving in like a very focused way. So you're looking here. We've already looked in here now. We don't need to stay looking in here. We kind of know that the D.Va's over here. There's nothing really in here at the moment. What I want to know about is, where is the Widowmaker? Where's the Hanzo? Do I need to be juking them? Are they looking at me? Are they hunting me? That kind of thing. And it's just what you're looking for. So, like the Pharah above, okay? That's a free rocket, easily caught. And again, just looking at Pharah's, like Pharah's to me is just like, again, you're playing the minigame, right? How many rockets can I catch with my face? So she's reloading. Okay, fine. There's also a Genji somewhere. My eyes are actually on the Zenyatta here. Like, I'd be looking to protect the Zenyatta as much as possible. Lucio's much harder to kill for Genji. Zenyatta's very easy kill, so I just protect him during this. Again, you've got your barrier up, so just stand in front of these targets taking damage, get ready to barrier, and eat the damage intended for them. You're actually like a mini Reinhardt in that instance. Good right click. Don't worry too much about trying to follow up on that. Bubble on this guy. He's like, again, this guy can act as your Reinhardt, your pseudo Reinhardt, because he's a barrier blocking damage coming in. Hey, we've got another sub. Beautiful. 1 second, YouTube, while I do this. Lacuna, thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Welcome to the Many, my friend. I think you're like the 65th member now of the Many as well. It's actually growing steadily. It's been very, very nice. I'd just be looking as well during this entire time. Like, your bubble's already gone, so no worries about backing out, but I just look and just throw a bubble on someone. And I'm fine with those right clicks. Like, using right click is something that we'll talk about when we get to my game. And yeah, this is just the clusterfuck on the point. But you're on 75% charge, D.Va just explodes. Just is annihilated. Look how much damage you're doing. You don't have to hold it on the D.Va that much to shave a ton of hit points off her. Like, the DPS difference is enormous. Barrier on the Roadhog here, because he's going to take a shot no matter what happens there, pretty much. Roadhog's just such a big target with the barrier on that he's always going to be taking damage. Beautiful play. And that's how you do it. Okay, final round. Missed. Deal with it in chat. You're a grown man. Well, you're an almost grown man. I think that's why she likes you. See, YouTube's going to get that now, and they're going to be like, what the? Okay. Final map. This is actually the hard one. You've got a Reinhardt. Interesting. This is where I like... I flick through towards the end. 2 heals is good. Honestly, that's perfectly fine assessment of this situation. Again, if you're stuck with 1 healer, then fine, whatever. You've got triple tank. You've got a lot of barrier targets here. You've got a lot of good barrier targets here. My concern with this team lineup, like you said, and oh, look at this rocket. Look at this juicy charge just coming toward. Look at this. Look at this. It's right for your face. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Catch the rocket. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. There you go. I think that was a conch blast that you just ate, unfortunately. Don't bother right-clicking. A Pharah. Doesn't work very well. And again, I'd be more looking because my barrier is down. I know I am vulnerable. I'd be more looking to get, you know, this, you're looking over there, this thing going, the projected barrier. I'd be looking for a target to get in front of me and do that. Like the Roadhog, for example, would be very good. The Reinhardt, if he's still around, would be very, very nice for it. The Lucio, also just to keep him alive. There, that barrier is fucking perfect. He's blocking all that D.Va's damage. You got 40 charged instantly for free. Neighbor Widowmaker, so now you're being a little bit careful. Good. Hugging this wall. They can't do much about it. There's a Reaper somewhere. I'd be looking for him. So I just got him. Fine. And again, now that your barrier is up, okay, now you're looking to either bait the Pharah, so keep an eye on the Pharah. I don't know why you're retreating in here. You seem to like that C-section. You don't need to be in there. Good. Good rotation of the barriers. Good. He's improving, ladies and gents. Even during the game, he's evolving. He's learning. Good boot by Lucian. No, he's not off. He's not off. Oh, yes, he is off. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. And again, I know he blocked himself. There. Beautiful. Yes. And then rotate yourself in front. Yes, 80 charge instantly. Like, look. This is perfect barrier. 40 charge, that's the maximum you can get. 80 charge, maximum you can get out of 2 barriers. This changes. And look how fast they die! Okay, with D.Va, if Lucio didn't finish him in there, cut, shave her down to about 80 hit points, then right click. Right clicks are the best way to finish a D.Va, because she's so small, it's very hard to just keep the damage on her. Also, my chat's gone fucking nuts. Guys, yes, okay, thank you. Thank you for doing this while I'm busy doing this, guys. Anyway, so again, Tracer is there to make you panic. The one thing about Tracer you need to know is that it is very hard for Tracer to one-clip you, so if you're at least a moderate distance away, like, look for her and then try and figure out what she's going to do next. But Tracer is quite advanced to deal with for Zarya. Tracer versus Zarya is very difficult. It's actually a very good matchup for the Tracer in my mind. Otherwise, like, you are in actually the right location-ish here. Like, you want to be towards the front line, you want to have something like the Roadhog around. Just in instances like this, like, you and the Roadhog want to be closer to each other, because in instances like this Reaper can't do anything against the both of you. Again, burying that Lucio would have provided yourself with a barrier. And that guy's definitely looking for an ult. Good response out of the Lucio. When he Wraith forms in like that and he's clearly looking for an ult, just be ready to put a barrier on the Lucio. Like, you're already screwed. And the damage that you're going to be giving is limited with a low charge, so just look at the Lucio. My eyes would literally just be on the Lucio and barriering him. Otherwise, like, it's not, it's an interesting thing, right? Because this is a relatively low skill game, so it's very easy to be like, well, you just need to aim better, well, you just need to do this, but you just need to hit better, your team needs to be more coordinated, so blah, 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 blah. That's not helpful. At least I don't think that's helpful. I think, you know, as you improve as a player and as you learn, and because these aren't, you know, this is off-season, it's lighthearted. The fact that she got 3 kills there is diabolical, though. But yeah, there's an easier way to improve. There's an easier thing to work on, and that is barriers. And if I were you, like, the one advice I would give here, cancel that. There's my lovely background. Let's Skype. Oh, gotta cut that. There's voice meter. We're looking at voice meter now. Let's go back to this. Oh, not this. Oh, not that screen. That screen. Hello. Welcome back to Watch Point Gibraltar, ladies and gents. As the chat loads in beneath me. Welcome, chat. Welcome. The one thing I'd say is, like, in the next games you play as Zarya, I want you just to think purely in terms of barriers. And just think, are my barriers off cooldown? Where can I use them? And just focus on that. Focus on that purely, and I think you will see yourself develop very quickly. Just try and make sure you're using them as much as possible. Record your games, watch them back, see if there's opportunities that you missed, and then just keep those in mind, and yeah. Transistor background? Yeah, I have a scrolling bunch of transistor backgrounds. I love the art in that game. Yeah, perfectly fine. That's it for that game. What I'm going to do now is load up one of my own, for a rare treat. And we'll talk more about Graviton searches in that one, because this is from the placements that we were doing on Starstream, and there will be some voice chat in this, but you'll hear everyone else but me, so it shouldn't be too confusing as I find it, as I search for it. And chat, like, let's go. Also, by the way, chat, mod Ryan, fine. Is there like a chat command I can do? Mod Ryan Central.